Hi, my name is Dr. Ronnie Michigwang, and for the next 30 minutes, you and I are going to be together watching one of the biggest competitions ever. We've got two of the highest quality institutions of academics from Uganda facing off in a challenge. What are they going to be discussing? Issues of fiscal policy, monetary policy, Bank of Uganda mandates, general concepts about finances, all that and more. But what's the incentive? What's in it for them? Bafuniramuwa. Well, the question is, how would you feel if I gave you millions of shillings in bursaries? What if I gave you laptops? What if I gave you swag? The opportunity to walk around saying that it's me, number one. Well, before we kick off the competition, I've got only one simple question to ask everybody. Will you take the challenge? All right, welcome back to Challenge, powered by Bank of Uganda. And even you at home can take part in all of this extravaganza fun. Well, what do? You can go to Facebook, you can check us out on Twitter, you can check us out on our website, or better yet, you can wait and play the live game right here on this TV station. But before we get to playing games, a lot of people like making money, and when you make money, you keep some money aside. You've got your nest egg for a rainy day. So, who keeps the government nest egg, and who handles it? I think they call them, national reserves, and they're held in what they call foreign currencies. And the simple question is, who? The answer is Bank of Uganda. Now, if I was to ask you more questions, I would actually have to have somebody to answer the questions. So, why not meet the people who are going to be participating in the challenge and who are going to be answering all those questions, whether they're about Bank of Uganda or whether they're about general things. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the semi-finalists of the challenge powered by Bank of Uganda.
It's a clash of the titans in today's East versus Central semi-final, with Jinja College, Jiko, squaring off against St. Henry's College, Kitovu, Shak, both competing to earn a place in the grand finale.
Hey, welcome to the challenge, powered by Bank of Uganda. And if you've been with us all along this journey, I'm sure you know that now we're at the semi-finals. We're going to have two of the strongest teams back in competition, and it's with great pleasure I'd like to welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, Jiko, Jinja College. How are you guys feeling being back here in the semi-finals?
Feeling great.
Will you take the challenge?
Yes, we take the challenge.
All right. And back to give us another attack. Let's give it up for Shak, ladies and gentlemen. St. Henry's College, Kitovu. Ronnie, what's the happiest thing you have in your life?
Prom.
What? Prom? Yeah, social, going to dance with other girls' schools. Young man, you have to redefine your priorities. It's okay. Whatever the problem is, today we've got solutions, ladies and gentlemen. This is the challenge powered by Bank of Uganda. And today, being the semi-finals, we're introducing a new category. That's going to be coming up in the second round. But for now, we start off with the conventional one. It's called Cumulate. Jiko, will you take the challenge?
Yes, we take the challenge.
Shak, will you take the challenge?
Assured.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's play Cumulate. Question number one. The phrase velocity of money means? Yes? Go ahead, tell me, Jiko.
B.
The rate at which a unit of money changes hands, that is correct. 10 points to Jiko. Next question. Public debt can constitute the following except? Jiko.
C. Treasury bills and bonds.
I don't think that's correct. Would you like to take the challenge, Shak?
Yes.
What's the answer? D. D is correct. We're giving 5 points to Shak, ladies and gentlemen. Next question. To access a loan from a commercial bank in Uganda, what must you have? Yes, Shak.
C.
A financial card?
Yes.
What's a financial card, just by the way?
A financial card is a card that is given out by the Contestant company.
Yes.
It uses
the one running the credit reference bureau.
The credit reference bureau.
Yes.
It has data on the efficiency of a customer to pay back the loan.
All right, let's give them 10 points, ladies and gentlemen. That is on point. Next question. A practice that enables banks to create money that can be loaned out by requiring them to keep on hand only a small percentage of their deposits is
A.
Fractional reserve banking. I'm very sorry to tell you, but you got it correct. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Jiko. 20 points, and they are moving ahead. Next question. The process of calculating what Uganda shillings received in the future are worth today is called? Yes, Shaq?
B.
That is correct. 10 points to Shaq. Next question. For simple loans, the simple interest rate is the yield to maturity. Yes, Shaq?
C.
Equal to? Yes. That's correct. Let's give him 10 points, ladies and gentlemen. Next question. Economists generally assume that there's a short-run trade-off between? Yes?
B.
B is correct. Let's give them 10 points. Shaq is in the lead with 45. Jiko, you're slightly behind with 20. Let's move on to the next category, ladies and gentlemen. The next one, we call it odd man out. Are we ready to play?
Yes.
Jiko, first question. Bank of Uganda has established the Financial Inclusion Project built on 4 pillars. Which of the following is the odd man out? Jiko, what's your answer?
Pillar 2.
Pillar 2.
Financial consumer.
Financial consumer evaluation is the odd man out. Why?
Because if you talk about financial inclusion, that means you are dealing with the money that people are supposed to have. Therefore, they have to evaluate what the consumers are having.
That is not correct. Actually, Pillar 2 is supposed to be financial consumer protection. Okay, you found the right one, but you gave me the wrong explanation. So I'm giving you 5 points. Let's give them 5 points, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on to the next one. It goes to you. Odd man out, and why?
B. B.
B, the longhorn bull.
Yes.
Why is B?
It's the only animal, yet others are features.
Only animal, yet the others are features? No, that is not the reason. The actual answer is C. It's the Independence Monument, because the Independence Monument is found on all the currency notes. Next question goes to you, Jiko. Which is the odd man out and why?
B.
B is correct. We're giving you 5 points already for that. Let's give you a huge round of applause. But I'm giving you a chance to add on to that score. Why is it B?
Okay, let me explain.
Yes, Joshua.
It's B because those are elements of managing. Okay.
Managing, yes.
Managing. They include capital adequacy, asset quality, liquid sensitivity.
I think you're on the right track. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a huge round of applause. 5 points to them. All right. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We come to the end of this round. We are now standing at Jiko, 35 points. We've got Shaq at 45 points. Question is it going to stay like this? I highly doubt it, because the next round is another one. Oh, ho, ho. We call it memorize. And all we'd like you to do is to pay attention. Look at what we're going to project onto the screens. You tell us what you saw and identify them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on direct to memorize. Okay. So, I think let's kick it off with Shaq. We're going to start from you. You tell us exactly what you saw. Are we ready to go? What did you see?
I saw the M-Sente logo, which is for Uganda Telecom.
What is M-Sente?
M-Sente, it is a money remitter.
All right, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, 10 points goes to Shaq. Joshua, what did you see? Joshua, we flashed over 15 things. What did you see, Joshua? Sometime this year, Joshua. Okay, we're going to leave you right there. Let's come back to you, Ronald. What did you see?
The ABC Capital Bank logo.
That is correct. So let's have 20 points now going to Shaq. What did you see, Joshua?
A website for Standard Chartered Bank.
You saw a website for Standard Chartered Bank. That is correct. Let's give them 10 points. That's for online banking. Correct. What did you see?
I saw the old 5,000 shilling note.
That is correct. Let's give 10 points to Shaq. What did you see, Nelson?
I saw the lady who was a speaker at the Joseph Mubiro Memorial.
What is her name?
Her name is Dr. Ramfele.
That is correct. Let's give her 10 points. 10 points to Jiko. What did you see?
I saw the logo for EcoBank.
The logo for EcoBank. 10 points to you. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Back to you, Joshua. Did you see something or you're blind, my boss?
I think I cannot recall.
You cannot recall. Then we move on. What did you see, Ron?
I saw a 10-pound Great Britain pound note.
That is correct. We give you 10 points. What did you see? Nelson? Anyone from Jiku? Thank you very much. We come back to you. Tell us, educate us, what did you see?
I saw the logo of African Development Bank.
That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give them another 10 points. What else did you see, Ronnie?
I saw a 500 Kenya shilling note.
That is correct. Another 10 points right there. What else did you see? Is that it? Yes. Are we sure? Yes. All right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, Shaq is at 115 points versus 55 points from Jiko. Let's give a huge round of applause to the contestants. These are the images which we saw on the screen. We missed out the 5 shilling note, yes, but it's all right. We'll catch up with it. We also missed out on Bank of Africa, but hey, no worries. Fantastic stuff there from both sides. Now, with a scoreline like this, you might be thinking, oh, this could end up being a one-horse race. Nah. Coming up after the break, we've got a new round which is going to shock you. This is The Challenge, powered by Bank of Uganda. We're coming back at you right after this. All right, so now that we know what's happening in the minds of the contestants, it's time for us to play, oh yes, the killer game. We call it Advantage. We choose one of the best players from each side, they step into the center, and they face off. 6 questions. The person who remains standing with the highest number of correct questions comes back to their team, and the team has an advantage of 3 contestants versus 2, because the other contestant takes the walk of shame. So, Jiko, who's your strongest player?
At Koi, Joshua.
Joshua, walk on down. Let's give it up for Joshua at Koi. Shaq, tell me, who you sending down there?
Ronald.
Ronald, let's go. Lead by example. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the competition. So I'm giving you the first question, Ronnie. Question 1, for 10 points. As of December 2012, the 5 EAC partner states each owned equal shares in East African Development Bank. Is that true or false?
False.
That is correct. We're giving you 10 points, ladies and gentlemen. 10 points to Shaq. Next question goes to you, Joshua. How many zeros are in a trillion shillings?
There are 12.
There are 12. Let's give him 10 points, ladies and gentlemen. What is an SME?
A small medium enterprise.
That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him 10 points. Question, Joshua. 4 of 6. Deflation is a possibility in an economy with too little money in circulation. True or false?
False.
Unfortunately, it is true. So, if Ronnie gets this next question correct, you'll kindly have to take the walk of shame. Ronnie, your question. According to the Constitution, the governor and deputy governor of Bank of Uganda can only be removed from office for 2 reasons. True or false?
False.
That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up for Shaq. Thank you very much, Joshua. kindly take the walk of shame. This round here now proceeds to what we call a buzzer round. All we have to do is get our fingers on the buzzers and take advantage of the numerical advantage. All right, first question. BoU is empowered to combat money laundering by the Financial Institutions Act 2004. True or false?
It's true.
That is false. Next question. The activities of the CRB are dictated by changes in the CBR. Yes, Jiko?
True.
That is false. Next question. Which of the following is true about the serial numbering of Uganda shilling banknotes? Yes, Shaq. Welcome back.
C.
C. C is incorrect. Jiko, would you like to take the challenge?
Yes.
What is the correct answer?
A.
A is correct for 5 points. Let's give it up for Jiko, ladies and gentlemen. Next question. Which is the newest released banknote denomination in Uganda's currency structure? Thank you very much for buzzing before I completed the question. So I'm kindly going to deduct 5 points from you. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the chance now to take the challenge.
D.
D.
Yes.
That's correct for 5 points. Let's give it up to Shaq, ladies and gentlemen. All right, there we have it. We are done with this round. But our next game, oh, I'm just going to love this one. Ladies and gentlemen, brand new addition to this segment. But before we kick off, I think it would only be fair if we brought back Joshua. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome back Joshua Atukoi from Jinja College. All right, so team, take your hands off the buzzers. You don't need the buzzer. Are you ready? Will you take the challenge, Jiko?
Yes, we take the challenge.
Will you take the challenge, Shaq?
Of course.
All right, now, new segment. We call this segment All or Nothing. That means that either you give me all the correct answers or I give you nothing. Your set of 5 is worth 50 points. Your set of 5 is also worth 50 points. If you do not get all of them correct, I can hand them over to this team here for half the value. That is 25 points. Are we together? Yes. All right. Shaq, question 1. The Joseph Mubiru Memorial Lecture is held every year in commemoration of his role in the Ugandan economy. Joseph Mubiru was the first MD of UCB, Uganda Commercial Bank. Is that true or false?
False.
Okay. Withholding tax is a variable tax, while VAT is fixed at 18% in Uganda. Is that true or false?
False.
False, all right. Egypt uses the dirham as their currency. False. True? That's false. More Ugandans have mobile money accounts than commercial bank accounts. True or false?
True.
All right. And Uganda has only 4 coin dispensing ATMs. True or false?
False.
All right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a huge round of applause to Shaq. However, Shaq got 2 of them incorrect. Hence, that means that I'm not giving you any points whatsoever. You miss out on the 50 points. Before I give you your questions, Jiko, would you like to take the challenge? But before you take the challenge, this is a word of caution. By accepting to take this challenge, you are staking 25 of your points there. That means that if you fail, I take 25 points from you. So, I ask you the question, will you take this challenge?
Yes, we take the challenge.
So give me your answers. The Joseph Mubiru Memorial Lecture. Joseph Mubiru was the first MD of UCB. True or false?
False.
False. I think we can stop right there because that is wrong. Right now, we're going to dock Jiko 25 points. That means that Jiko now is going to move all the way down to 40. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the way the cookie crumbles right here on Challenge.